What up, Gotham Guardians and Arkham Adversaries? It's your boy Trey of the Bat Channel, and we have finally a big update with the DC fandom. They just released the poster for the October 16th DC fan virtual event that's going to be at 10 a.m. Pacific time Saturday. So exciting. I mean, last DC fandom, while kind of a long, crazy event, I think it was like 2 days total and like so much content that you almost couldn't get to it all. But with that first DC fandom poster, I think Jim Lee did it, and it was pretty simple. It just had like the DC multiverse platforms, and I think just like Batman, Superman, the Trinity was on it. This one, they kind of went with like a George Perez approach in terms of the style of art because they just threw so much shit on it, and it's colorful, but it's kind of I'm a little intrigued by their choices and like who to showcase in this thing because you have Black Adam in the center for Dwayne Johnson. You got the Flash. You got obviously Robert Pattinson's Batman getting ready for that film in March. You got Peacemaker of John Cena for the HBO Max series that's coming soon. You also have Superman from the Superman and Lois show. Obviously, Jason Momoa from getting ready to do his Aquaman sequel. You got Doom Patrol Shazam. But surprisingly, you have like all these characters, and then Wonder Woman is not Gal Gadot. It's the Jim Lee comic book art. And they show Catwoman, Zoe Kravitz, Catwoman. So it's kind of like, okay, like I mean, Supergirl, they have Melissa Benoist, which I believe by the time this comes out, October 16th, she's already going to be done with Supergirl. So I'm kind of surprised they didn't like promote Sasha Kaye on that. But they do have the Harley Quinn Suicide Squad versus the Justice League game on there, which that's cool. Finally, we're going to get some updates about that. I think even our first look, but it's an okay poster. I'm a little surprised, like I said, at some of the choices they made to show. I think the fact that they're showing Zoe Kravitz Catwoman along with Robert Pattinson's Batman has me wondering if they're gonna do an HBO Max series for her, maybe. But you also got the Titans, Gotham Knights for that video game. We'll hear more about that finally, because I mean, I was getting worried about those video games because you hadn't heard anything since DC fandom, literally. But they did have like a 47-second announcement trailer, so let's go ahead and pull that up. I hope you guys have your headphones ready, but before we play it, make sure you guys hit that like, share, subscribe, and that notification bell so you never miss an episode. And here we go. Okay, coming down in 3, 2, 1, play. Yes.
The hell are you supposed to be?
I'm vengeance.
Such a pussy.
Things will never be the same.
DC FanDome. Join us live October 16th, 2021, streaming free on DCFanDome.com. Register now on DCFanDome.com and be the first to get news, merch, and more.
So yeah, it's practically the same style event that they did last year. Obviously, I think with the Batman coming out in March, we're probably going to get a brand new full trailer. I think technically they considered the first one that they released with Matt Reeves was, I think, a teaser trailer, even though like incredible. I think they were only 30% done with that film when he released that footage. So that was pretty impressive, I will say. I'm definitely stoked to see more of the Batman because there's so much craze. I heard there is that screen testing, but no one else has really talked about it like the Hollywood Reporter, or Variety. It's been kind of kept quiet, but you're kind of hearing that it was a 3-hour long cut, very dark, very violent. That all the characters are raving about, just stylistically, just one of the coolest Batman films out there. If it is true that there was a screen testing, which the more I hear about this film, the more excited I am about it. I think it's going to be really good. Matt Reeves. I think Pattinson's actually going to do a pretty good job. I've actually watched a few different movies with him lately to get the Twilight out of my mind. Yeah, there's a lot coming on. So it looks like we'll talk about this more on our live show that I think we're going to do tomorrow. But it sounds like we're going to get a Batman trailer, a Leagues of Super Pets, which is the animated film that even Dwayne Johnson's doing. I think we're going to trailer that, a Black Adam teaser, probably a Flash teaser, which that'd be really cool if we see Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck together on that one, especially with Ezra and Indy Muschietti. Or Muschietti. I still have no idea. I've heard multiple different pronunciations of his name. But some behind the scenes with Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, which started filming only a couple months ago. So, and even Shazam: Fury of the Gods. I mean, there's a lot to this. We got a poster, a Peacemaker, which if you guys saw our Suicide Squad review, you kind of know how I felt about that movie and that particular show coming up.
It's all about what you like.
A thing called DMZ, which I see Rosario Dawson is attached to. I have no idea what that is. I didn't even know that was happening. Naomi, Gotham Knights, new look, Suicide Squad. Ooh, and an Injustice sneak peek. This is one of the DC animated films I'm like super stoked for. Just loads the video games. I haven't read the comics. I need to because the games, I love them to death. But we're even going to get some Harley Quinn season 3. Yes, great show. Aquaman King of Atlantis, a new animated show, I guess. A new look at that. The Batman Caped Crusader animated first look. I'm stoked for that because I believe they're bringing back Bruce Timm, who did the original Batman, the animated series. I don't think it's connected, but it looks cool. Catwoman Hunted trailer. Okay, so another anime film. And Young Justice Phantoms. Yes. Let's go. Some Young Justice in there. Okay, well, this is going to be exciting. I'm excited to kind of delve deep more into this with you guys tomorrow and kind of talk about what we're excited to see, what we're thinking about doing for the DC FanDome showcase. That is going to be Saturday, October 16th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Looks like some good stuff, but let me know what you guys are excited for. You know, is there anything that's catching your eyes, something that maybe you're hoping to see at DC FanDome? Because I'm sure they're going to pull out some secrets, some little explosions for you guys to just go wild about. I know it's been trending today, but so has hashtag Restore the Snyderverse. I think it's actually been trending more than DC FanDome today. So makes sense though. I mean, this Zack Snyder's Justice League was awesome. What can you say? But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment and let us know what you guys are excited for or what you want to see possibly at DC FanDome, some announcements you're looking forward to. But make sure you guys hit that like, share, subscribe, and that notification bell so you never miss an episode. I'm your host, Trey, and don't forget to tune in weekly. Same bat time, same bat channel.